Welcome to the EEA Awards. Can you share with us the name of your firm and the project that brings you here tonight?
EBA Engineering is the name of our firm, and Howard Street Emergency Water Main and Leak Repair is the project for which we've been here.
This is from Maryland.
Tell us about the project that you worked on, the challenge that you had there.
So there is a water main underneath in the Baltimore MTA light rail track that's leaking, and it's washing away the sediments into the CSX tunnel underneath. So the CSX noted, and they notified Baltimore City that there is sediments coming in, there is water dripping into our tunnel, and because of which it's interrupting their transport to the north. So we inspected the tunnel first, and we worked with the consultant and find out the leaks. So there were 3 leaks were detected. One which was very large, and it created a huge void underneath the MTA light rail track. And when we informed the MTA, they shut down the operation right away. So we first addressed the void issue. Then there were 2 more leaks, and the biggest challenge with them is that the water main was underneath the light rail track, and so we have to create a tunnel, dig tunnel that to reach to the water main, because we can't dig underneath the slabs of the light rail track. So that's why it's a very complex and challenging project, both from permitting, timing wise, and
Yeah, and one more thing I want to add, that if we would not have responded timely basis and promptly, the whole tunnel service would have shut down. There was a chance of tunnel being collapsed, number one. And number two, all Baltimore Port terminals, all the terminals and all these services go through that tunnel. So it was like a bottleneck situation. So the Baltimore Port would have shut down, and also 2 train services. One is the above ground, which is called subway, and also then underground CSX tunnel. So it was very challenging from the point of view that time sensitive. Doesn't look like it is a big issue, but it was a big issue, and it created a big void between the 2, as Khalid said, between the 2 tracks. So that's what we did on that project, and we are proud that Baltimore City worked with us. They were the owners and client, and we provided all the timely support and came up with the design and construction and repairs, and it was a win-win situation for the people of Maryland, particularly Baltimore area.
Huge impact to the community to be able to get that done quickly. Can you talk a little bit about the team that worked on this and how many different disciplines went into it?
So we started with the geotech engineering, so EBA geotech engineering worked on it, survey, we have to monitor the rails, because while we were fixing the void, we have to see if the rail tracks are settling or not. So we have surveying team involved. As far as our civil engineer designed the tunnel underneath the tracks, we worked with the contractor as well, day and night, to see if his needs are fulfilled, and we work with the MTA and the CSX design consultants who approves the design for repair to get the right material and methodology that works with them.
Yeah. In Baltimore City, all operations team was there. From mayor to down, everybody was obviously concerned, and so they were all very cooperative. They were very team member with us, and both train services were involved in that one. And obviously, this area is very highly business area, so a lot of businesses were impacted or risk of under impact. So we were involved with all those community outreach efforts additionally with that. So.
Many stakeholders.
Yes, absolutely.
What does it mean for you to have this project recognized amongst your peers, folks who understand all of those challenges that you had to overcome?
I think we have to work with the permitting agencies in order to get the permit, because they won't let us work on the job until unless it's approved. So you have to have good understanding of their requirements, good relationship with them, and get them involved from the very beginning. This is the situation, and this is the end goal, and work with them and work with the contractor, because this is not a special project that you have to design and construct at the same time. So you have to see what contractor material is available that can speed up the process.
Yeah, I think everybody, all stakeholders on the table is the best policy there. That's what we did, and that helped us significantly. So everybody was on the table, they knows the issue, so it was a team effort and collaborative effort. I think that saved the project, honestly.
A lot of good lessons learned there. Thank you so much and congratulations.
Thank you so much, appreciate it.